All right, in this video, we're taking a look at the AICOCO Smart Live Stream Cam, an impressively sharp 2K webcam with smart zoom and 180 degrees rotation for some pretty snappy, eerily satisfying following or tracking of you. I didn't mean what I said to you earlier. I didn't, really. Up next. Hey guys, what's going on? It's Low for Low Nose Tech, back at you with another gear review and give you my honest thoughts about it. So, the friendly people at AICOCO sent me this webcam for review, and I've been using it for almost about a month now, and I feel pretty good on sharing that review with you. First, in the box, you get the webcam, a USB-A to USB-C cable, and yeah, that's it. Unboxing over. The AICOCO StreamCam looks and feels nice. Just unlock it from its lock position, lay it on your monitor, and plug it in. No additional software or drivers needed. Everything is plug and play. You also have a 1/4-inch thread at the bottom to mount and secure it wherever you like. All right, so enough about all that stuff. Let's actually see what this webcam looks like. And I gotta tell you, from my experiences using this webcam, it is a pretty nice image. 2K, it looks really sharp. It really holds up, especially when you use the zoom feature, and it goes in even more. The detail really, it still holds up when you get even closer. I like the colors. Again, it just really holds a nice looking image. It's just satisfactory above all, you know, from my experiences when I use it. With that being said, you got to remember, a webcam does need sufficient light, so just make sure that when you're using this webcam, or any webcam in general, that you have a nice sufficient source of light that I have going on right here. So let's talk about how to actually use this webcam. Right now we have it in lock mode, and if I throw up this OK sign, it immediately goes into follow mode, as you can see it as it's drifting and kind of tracking me as well, which is super cool, man. I mean, this thing is really snappy. It really follows me going up or down. Right, it's just it does a really great job following me. Again, keeping that 2K resolution as well, 2K and 30 frames per second too. If I throw up this L sign, it'll zoom in once, and then hold it again. It'll go for even more, and you can see it's still kind of holding the detail everywhere. You can see everything back. It still looks nice, right? Not really sure. Well, no, I mean I can see why you would want to use that. How you could use it, but yeah, let's throw up again. 2 times and it'll back up. Let me get off the desk so it can stop shaking. Throw up again, it'll back up. Let's go. All right, there we go. Now, if I hold up my hand like this, it'll lock in place and it's no longer tracking. Now, I gotta tell you, from my experiences of reviewing these follow cams, I gotta tell you, while I like them so much, you always come across the same, look at that, I just did it, the same thing with these webcams. It's really sensitive to your hands, right? So you really have to be intentional what you're doing with your hands, or you just might lock it, like I did right now, or you just might unlock it, you know, and it just might unlock it. With that being said, since these webcams are following you, keep in mind they are always following you. So what am I saying? I'm saying is make sure you're fully clothed. I'm just saying, you know, because these things are always following you. And also the same thing, make sure your office or your area that you're filming in is, it just locked again. Okay, also make sure that your area is completely clear. I gotta tell you, so many times I have cleaned this entire area. It looks nice. The camera's seeing what it's supposed to see, looking nice, right? But you have a follow cam, you just kind of go out of frame and you see like a stack of junk there. and it always reveals like your surroundings. So, you know, hey, you make what you want with that, but those are kind of the things I've always come across it. Not to say I don't like it. I love the fact that it does the follow cam and things like that. And with that being said, man, it really tracks you really well. I mean, yeah, it's like when I was doing some things and it just kept on tracking me, whether my head was like to the back or whatever I was doing. It just tracked me superbly. So that's with that. So if you couldn't tell so far, I do like the AICOCO webcam. Again, very sharp and the snappy follow features. Now the things that I'm not too hot about. Number one, I do wish it came with a specific software for its features. You know, while it does a great job of its own automatic settings inside, giving me good colors, great sharpness, you know, playing with the exposure and things like that, I'm very limited. Me personally, I like to actually manipulate those settings. Now, let me go with you, show you right here what I'm talking about. on this here. I'm going to show you the settings that I have available to this webcam when I do have the option to actually change the settings, and it's not a lot. So when I go to the settings of my webcam, I will just, and I like using OBS for my settings, so I will go to properties, and then we will go to our video, configure video. And then we can see the properties of our webcam property controls. And you can see I can't adjust anything, just the white balance and my exposure. And that's about it. Normally I like to put my exposure a little low, and then maybe add a little gain, but I have nothing. It's just very limited as far as me manually switching it as well. I mean, at least I can control the exposure, which means I have to control my own outside light, but make sure you have a really good bright light. But this is it. If I put on automatic, kind of makes the image a little brighter than I like, but I want to keep it a little more natural, closer to where the light is happening here. So I keep it off and I adjust my light as well. Yeah, but again, not much more when it comes to that. Another small thing that me personally I struggled with was the placement of the USB cord on the actual webcam. Whenever I placed it on my computer monitor, I felt like the weight of the cord on the side of the webcam would just kind of like drag it around, and it would be tough for me to balance the webcam on my monitor. It's a little more simpler on my laptop, maybe because the cord's not dangling as much and kind of like pulling it around. But it was just something. Again, this is just my experience. I would have preferred if it was on the back, so it could have just leaned backward and have the weight go against itself on the monitor. But that's just something. And then the last one, and I'm not going to pull punches here. The mic, it's not good at all. It's really bad. Actually, here we go.
This is what the microphone sounds like on the AICOCO Stream Live webcam. Yeah,
it's not really good at all. It sounds really muffled, and I'm not going to get too much into it, but it's not good. But with that being said, I don't know who here's still using the microphone that's included with the webcam. I feel like most people, especially if they're trying to get really great quality from their webcam, they're probably already going to have a secondary sound source for them to be picking it up on. But yeah, outside of that, that's about it. All right, guys. So my overall final thoughts on this AICOCO 2K follow tracking webcam. Again, great, fantastic image. I love the colors. I just love the image quality, and that 2K sharpness really holds up whenever you zoom in from 1 time or 2 times zoom, and the tracking is really snappy. I do wish it had its own proprietary software, so I can get some more tweaking within the webcam. But as it is, the built-in software itself does a fantastic job of just giving me a really good, safe image. And to think about it, who really wants to tinker? That's just me. Second, the cord, it is a thing just for me on a monitor, but I guess most of the time I'll be using this for on my laptop. And third, well, of course, the microphone. It could have been better, but you can always use a secondary microphone if need be. Outside of that, guys, I'll leave a link down below so you can pick up your own AICOCO webcam, so you can check that out, other reviews as well. And let me know what you think about this review and also the webcam itself, guys. Any questions, hit me up in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to get back at you as well. All right, guys, that's it for this review. Make sure to hit that like button, subscribe if you like videos like this, and also crack that bell button, guys. I will see you in the next video. Take care. Bye. All right, so just be nice to me, all right? I mean, I know I said you don't really sound well with that microphone, but you still look good. That means a lot.